A blurry background in your photos makes your subject stand out more. This is common in mostly portraits. You don't need to be a professional to do this to your photos. You can get the same effect by following these easy steps. There are 4 things which determine the amount of blur you will get in your photos. The distance between the background and the subject, the optical length of your lens, the aperture, and finally the distance between the camera and your subject. The greater the distance between the background and the subject, the more blur you will get in the background. The optical length of your lens greatly affects the blur in your images. For example, shooting at 120mm will produce more blur than 50mm. You also need to pay attention to the aperture settings. The wider your aperture is, the more blur you will get. For example, setting your aperture at f2 will produce more blur than f9. The number of f-stops you will get depends on the type of lens you have. You should also pay attention to the distance between the camera and your subject. The closer you are to your subject, the blurrier the background will be. As you can see, there are quite a number of ways to get a blurry background in your photos. You can use the widest aperture you have available. For kit lenses, this is usually f5.6, while zoom lenses go as far as f2.8. This means you can get more blur from a zoom lens than a kit lens. Another way to get a blurry background is to get as close as possible to your subject. Putting more distance between your subject and the background also helps. As you can see, it's not difficult to get a blurry background in your photos. This is something everyone can do with ease. Doing this with your portraits makes your subjects stand out more. It also makes them look more professional. Hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Also check out our website camecafe.com for more great content.